Hello, welcome to Otis Place. Guys, if it's your first time of seeing me, hi, my name is Otabi. It's good to have you on the channel. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for all the support. Today's video is one that is going to help you if you have been struggling to grow your hair. I'm going to give you 9 reasons why your hair may not be growing. If you've been struggling to grow your hair and you're not seeing results, this may be the reasons why your hair is not growing. If that's something you're interested in, keep watching. I don't want this video to be very long, so I'm just going to run through the 9 steps. I'll explain where I need explaining, but some of them are really self-explanatory. The first reason is that you may be using the wrong tools on your hair. Guys, the combs we use on our hair are very important. One thing I noticed that I've seen some people using combs that have cuts here. The combs have marks here, maybe like cut with a razor or a scissors or something. This thing, when you're using to comb your hair, it's going to grab some hair and break it while you're combing your hair. So it's very important that once you notice that your comb has started breaking, has started having some lines that could hold and snag your hair, you change your comb. Use combs, white tooth combs that are smooth. There's no cut in any way, because having the cut, like I said earlier, is going to cause breakage for you. Still on not using the right tools, combing your hair with things like this will cause severe breakage for you. And this is something that my daughter suffered. I used to take her to the salon and they were not handling her hair properly, and one of the days I was there when they were making the hair, I noticed the hairstylist using a rat tail comb to comb her hair, and the hair wasn't even stretched. It was in this coily state, and she was using this to cut her hair, using this to comb her hair. Sorry, not cut, to comb her hair, but the hair was cutting in the process. I actually stopped it, and I've not taken her to the salon ever since. I'm making her hair for her. The next thing that could be affecting your hair growth is that you're doing too much to your hair. Our hair loves to be left alone. It doesn't like too much manipulation. Too much manipulation could break your hair. You can't be braiding your hair every week or every other week, especially people that braid with extensions. I know some people who can't carry a braided hairstyle for more than 2 weeks. They take it down and make the next one, take it down, make the next one. That is doing too much to your hair. It's going to cause breakage for you. Guys, sorry if you hear the noise, our dogs are making noise here, so bear with me. So over manipulating the hair is going to cause breakage, doing too much to it. Even in using products that are good for the hair, if you use too many at once, you could be damaging your hair and your hair will be breaking. You will not see growth, or you will not see length retention, because your hair actually grows. It's just that it's breaking at the same rate that it's growing, or it's breaking faster than it is growing. That's why you're not seeing any length retention. The next thing that could be responsible for your hair not growing properly is not having a balanced diet. Guys, our hair grows from the inside. So if you nourish your body properly, your hair is not deficient, your body is not deficient in any nutrients, your hair is going to grow. If your body is deficient in anything, I've said it in a previous video, your hair is one of the last things to get nutrition, to get any nutrients. So in the grand scheme of things, your body can do without your hair. So it will take nutrients to every other part that needs the nutrient and leave your hair out. That's why you could be experiencing breakage. So if you nourish yourself from the inside, it will reflect on the outside by your hair being healthy. Another thing that could be responsible for you not seeing growth, not seeing length retention, is that you're not taking care of your scalp. Scalp health is very important. I made a video on scalp health. I'm going to link it in the description and also in the cards so that you check it out and see how to take care of your scalp properly. It's good to take care of your scalp properly, create a good environment for your hair to grow. If your scalp is clogged, you're not going to see growth. You're not going to see the growth that you're supposed to see. Another thing that could be responsible for you not seeing growth is that you are combing your hair dry. Guys, this one, you don't comb your natural hair when it is dry. That is a recipe for disaster. You have to make sure your hair is properly moisturized. You have to make sure you spritz your hair with water or aloe vera juice or clove, or like my clove and rose water mix. I'll leave the link to the video too, so that you can check it out if you want. Just make sure there's a liquid just make sure there's some form of liquid for your hair, so that it doesn't break when you're taking it down or when you're combing it, because if you comb it dry, you're just going to hear the hair snapping and you will see that you have a lot of breakage. Another thing is that you're not moisturizing your hair properly. Guys, our hair needs moisture, so you need to make sure your hair is properly moisturized. And not just moisturizing it, you need to make sure that moisture does not escape by sealing in the moisture. Whether you want to use a butter or you want to use an oil, you have to make sure you moisturize your hair and seal in that moisture so that it doesn't escape, especially your ends. Guys, your ends are the oldest part of your hair, so you need to moisturize them. You need to baby your ends, because if you don't baby them, they will break off easily. Moisturize your hair properly, starting from the oldest part, work your way up, and also seal that moisture so it doesn't escape, so it doesn't go anywhere, because if you don't seal it, the moisture is going to escape in no time. The next thing that could be affecting your hair, your length retention, your hair growth, is that you are not sleeping with a satin cap or on a satin hair bonnet. Thank you. You're not sleeping with a hair bonnet, that's satin or silk, or you're not using a satin or silk pillowcase. If you use a cotton pillowcase, a cotton bed sheet, and you don't use a hair bonnet which is made of satin or silk, you're going to experience some breakage, because the cotton material is going to suck the moisture from your hair. This will leave your hair dry and brittle, and it could break easily. And once your hair breaks, you know that you're not going to see any length. You're not going to see much length. You're not going to see the desired result. The next thing is that you might have a vitamin deficiency. Some people have seen tremendous hair growth after addressing their vitamin deficiencies. So guys, you need to do some blood work if you're experiencing stunted growth, unnecessary shedding, breakage, bald patches. You need to go do some blood work so that you know what you're working with, so that you know what to address. Because if you do not address your vitamin deficiency, every other thing you're doing on the outside may not give you good results unless you address the inside. Another thing is that you're not taking care of your ends. I know I'd mentioned sealing and moisturizing your ends. You're not taking care of your ends properly. Once you're taking care of your ends properly, your ends could probably break. Your ends are the oldest part of the hair, so the oldest, the most fragile. If you don't baby those ends and moisturize them properly, seal the moisture properly, when you're deep conditioning, pay attention to that place, deep condition properly. Any treatment you're doing to your hair, pay attention to your ends and do it properly. Start from there. Don't neglect the hair. Don't just put things like this and just rush through your ends. No, take your time with your ends, and that way they will not break off easily. Yeah, similar to not using the right tools, you're not using your products properly. I've seen situations where people have said, oh, shea butter cut my hair, oh, grease cut my hair, oh, this oil did this to my hair. And when you ask how they use it, you see that they just apply it to their hair like that. No, whether it's shea butter or an oil or any butter, mango butter, whichever butter you want to use on your hair, whichever sealant, oil, whether grease you want to use on your hair, you make sure your hair is moisturized. You should not just take shea butter and apply it to dry hair and expect it to moisturize the hair. It's not going to do that for you. That way you're going to experience dry, very dry hair, and their hair is going to break off if you're not careful. Guys, I know that there's so many tips. There are so many tips that I've not addressed here. I'm just saying the immediate ones that, yeah, I just said from the top of my head, because I just felt I needed to make this video, because there's so many people in the comment section saying, oh, my hair is this, I need help, my hair. But I think if you just start doing the basic things, you're going to see an improvement in your hair, unless of course you have a deficiency, which we've already mentioned here that you should address the internal problem, and you're going to see results outwardly. If you're watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, please subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, click on that bell by the side, so that whenever I post a video, you will get the video. If you're watching till now and you're not giving this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my small YouTube channel grow. It helps tell YouTube that you're enjoying the content, and it will make them share the content with others who have similar interests. Guys, I hope this video has helped you in one way or the other. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Wait. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.